Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's starting to come back a little bit. My beard's starting to come back a little bit. It's still looking a little funny, I shaped up a little bit. I think I messed up a little bit, but it's all good. Um, what's going on, man? Like, a lot been going on in my head, man. I've been thinking a lot lately about, like, just life in general, man. I don't understand, like, a lot of stuff. I don't understand people, man. I just don't, man. And it get depressing at times, man. Like, I'm like happy as hell, like just chilling, and I don't understand how like people just be stressing over like the dumbest shit, man. Like, how can you stress over something that you can't control? You can't control somebody, so why would you stress over them? I don't understand it. I don't stress over it. Like I don't know. That's why I never been like the person that put my all into somebody, because eventually something gonna happen. It's gonna feel like a waste of time, and it's gonna feel like it was pointless. Like when you put your all into something. Like females, like it's just like I don't understand the questions. Like they keep asking you questions, it's just like dating now. It's not the same like when I was in my 20s. Like, when I was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? You go over to my house, you chill, kick it. Y'all ain't gotta have sex all the time. But if you did, you did. You didn't, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't feeling them, you wasn't feeling them. Now, like, they want to be escorted. Like, they want you to take them on dates and all this shit. And you spend all this goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can cook. So when I go to restaurants and I feel like, and I spend like $100, $200, you know what I'm saying, on a meal that I could have made better with my eyes closed, I'm gonna be a little upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me, because like that's not fun to me. I don't understand why people think that's fun. Like, if we're just chilling, why we gotta go out to chill? It's like you want to be seen. Oh, she wants to be seen. I want to be seen with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. If we're not in a relationship, why you have to be seen with me? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like people want to be seen. Like, if I go on dates, it's usually like shit that I like to do. That if you ask me to pick the date, I'm gonna pick shit that I like to do. Like go to the movies, go bowling. You know what I'm saying? Um, Comedy club, something. So at least if the date's whack, I can like have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, not sit down and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's like I think people want, like, women want guys to date like they was married, or date if they was like in a relationship. We just met each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going out to eat should be a couples thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all just tired of being around, like being in the house, so we gonna go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Doing like the extreme most for somebody, like that should be like a couple thing. Like, that should be things like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to change the idea of dating, man. Like, because it's just, it's weird now. Like, it's just like a whole lot of like preparation and all this shit for something that's not guaranteed, and it's just a waste. You feel like you wasted your time afterwards. It's like you literally feel like you wasted your time, like when you could have just either talked, you know what I'm saying, or kicked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go to a bar and chill, that's cool. Like, I don't mind doing that, but like, that still just feel like a waste of time, waste of money. Like, I could have got drinks and we could have just chilled. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. It's just like people, I don't know. It's like, and I don't know, it's because guys are crazy as shit or women are crazy as shit. So people just don't feel comfortable with other people at their houses. But again, that's crazy as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, the older I get, the more I was like, I'm just gonna chill. Everything else is just feel like a waste of time, man. It's like a waste of time. But what's going on, man? Like, what's up? What's up? How everybody doing out there, man? I hope y'all having a beautiful day. I hope y'all have a blessed day. It's starting to get hot out there. Whew. God, it's starting to get hot out there. I'm off tonight, so like, I'm just gonna be sitting here chilling. chilling. I don't know. I talk to people, but like, I don't know. It's like, I remember I was talking, like, I got this one friend. Like, we've been cool for a while, for a minute. But like, every time, like, it's just like, she doesn't make any sense to me. Like, she talks about, like, she's the type of person that she wants everything. She wants, like, friends. Which is cool. Which is cool. Like, but she wants you to be her friend. And I guess it's just her. She wants you to show interest in her. Like, show her that you want to talk to her. She wants to feel beautiful and all that shit. But she don't want nothing else from it. Like, she just likes the attention. It was like she was in a relationship for 8 years that cut her off from society. Like, he didn't want her to have friends. He didn't want her to go out. He didn't want her on social media. So now that she's single, she's on social media and like always posting pictures and like doing all this shit to try to get attention. But then like once she get the attention, she complains about it. Like, oh my God, I don't want a relationship, or I don't want to talk to nobody. But yeah, let me take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Showing my cleavage or something. Or let me take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you offering people a drink, but then get mad if they trying to take a sip. You know, I just don't get it. Like, it's like, to me, it's like people are like playing mind games. Like, it's like, I think people don't want to be alone, but so they want to feel wanted. But then at the same time, when they get their attention, they get scared again because they're scared of like what happened in their previous relationships. But like, it don't have to be anything. Like, you can just be in the moment with people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be nothing physical or nothing, but just be real in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, get somebody a fair shot, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who it is. You know, I just feel sorry for any dude that like tries to talk to her. Like, for real, because you gonna have a crazy ass, stressful ass time dealing with that situation. That motherfucker will make you go crazy. Make you go crazy. It's like, because like she replaced her ex with God, so now she's like big into the church, like super into the church, and it's just, but people don't understand. And I heard this on a TV show, which was like, it's funny, but you know what I'm saying? It was like, people use God as a crutch. The same way they use drugs, sex, or whatever. They use it like they substitute it for something. So like when somebody has been hurt or feel damaged or feel something, then they run to God. You know what I'm saying? But when they get back into, because trust me, when they get back into that relationship, that same type of relationship, they're going to forget all about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember she was saying like how she wished he could be like this and that and this and that. And then she'd say like, oh, I'm never going to go back to him. But she already been back to him like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So that never part, just another lie to herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he was her God. And when you hear her talk about him, like, it's like I couldn't imagine nobody that honestly wants to be with her that could just sit there and like listen to all that. Like, your whole conversation is nothing but about your ex and what you've been through and how you trying to move on, and how you can't, if you can't let go of the past. You can't let go of the past. You have no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you basically have no life, because you're not in the present. And your future is only thing you think about in the future is your past, because you're still thinking about it. You hoping that you can get back with that person deep inside. You hoping that person can change. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody. What the problem is with like dating, male or female, is that we want somebody to fit into something that we have, instead of just living in the moment and adapting to what we can adapt with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have kids, cool. If the other person have kids, cool. Then y'all have something in common. So then y'all have to find a way to blend that in. If you don't have kids and the other person have kids, then you have to figure out whether or not you want to play that role. And you cross that bridge when it comes. But like, you have to like be able to sustain something in the moment, man. Like, otherwise you're not living, man. Like, you can't spend your whole life like stressing over shit that doesn't exist, like the past or the future. Like, it doesn't exist. The past, you can't change it. You can't change it. No, you can't get back time. That's why time is an illusion. You can't get back time. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's the only thing that's like that you can truly say. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can't get it back. You can't get it back. You know, like time that was missed with somebody, you can't get that time back. You know, like, you just can't. So in the moment, however you feel, if you feel like you're in love with somebody or you love somebody right now, then tell them, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, because like tomorrow's not promised. So like, if something happens, you're going to be wishing that you said something. You know how many people wish they could have said something to somebody that they didn't say? It's a lot of people. You know how many people are like, oh man, I wish. So like, either enjoy the time that you have with somebody, or just like accept the fact that like it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta accept that. Like, it is what it is, man. Because a lot of shit happens. My bad. A lot of shit happens and we go through a lot of shit and we deal with a lot of shit, but we don't have to. Like, most of the time you don't have to. Most of the time you could just be completely to yourself. Think of this. Like, why do you truly want to talk to somebody? Because if you just want friends, then you can have friends. But why do you truly want to talk to somebody? Think about that. Then think about, like, are you willing to, like, change for that person if you have to? You know, think about all that stuff, like, all that stuff. But then think about how you feel right now. And see if you want to do any of that stuff right now. If you don't, then don't worry about it. If you do, then try to make steps towards it. If somebody, like, if you meet somebody that you like and she's big into church or whatever, or vice versa, you're big into church and they're not, are you willing to sacrifice what you are for that person? Like, are you? Are you really ready to sacrifice who you are for somebody else? That should be like the thing that goes off in your head, like when you think about life, or when you think about like wanting to be in a relationship or talking to somebody. Are you willing to sacrifice anything for it? That's what you should ask yourself, man. But me personally, I'm just like over a lot of shit, like, and I'm just like done with any stress, and I'm just letting it go, because it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Like, there's people I can call right now and be like, "What you doing?" And they're like, "Nothing." I'm like, "You trying to do something? You trying to chill?" Yep. Then there's other people, "What you doing?" "Nothing." "You trying to chill?" "Well, not and then, you know what I'm saying, like, and it's like, cool. Well, it's like they have a planner and they have everything planned out, and you gotta like try to fit into that schedule. And then there's other people that like make time for you. I hang out with people that is willing to make time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Because it's hard. Like, trying to work around people's schedule. Like, like my homie, like, last night, I'm like, I went like 2-3 weeks without talking to my mom now. And then, like, text him out the blue, like, what are you doing? Like, this. And, like, trying to kick it? Yeah. Nothing to it. There's some females. There's one female I was talking to, and I knew she was crazy because we used to talk before. But like, we both got kids. She got 4. I have 2, and like, I remember she asked me this one day if I wanted to come spend the night with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, her kids there, and I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, we ain't gotta do it. She like, and then I was like, you know, me like thinking like, all right, I'm gonna come over. Maybe I come over and like, you know what I'm saying? We do something like, no, we can't do nothing. Like, well, then what? What do you mean I'm coming to spend the night? Like, what? So you want somebody to come over there and play that? Nah, not yet. It's too early. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know your kids. You gotta gradually, like, throw them into the box before you like try to get them to play dad or something like that. You can't do that with your kids, because your kids are gonna grow attachment real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because to kids, kids are the freest of all of us because they understand time is an illusion. So they live life in the moment. Everything matters to them so big that day because they live exactly for that moment. They're not thinking about the past. They're not thinking about the future. They're thinking about right now. What can I do? What can I get? How can I get it? And if they meet if you introduce somebody to your child, you got to understand that. And they're either going to like that person or they're not going to like that person, depending on what happens in that moment. Like, oh my God, mama, he was so awesome. Played video games with me. You know what I'm saying? And then the next day, they're going to be like, is Mike coming up? Mike coming up? Come play video games with you? And then, like, if something don't work out, then you got to explain to them why. And then they're going to be like, oh, man, wish I can see that Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't think it's going to be something serious, I'm not putting the kids into it, man, because the kids will ask questions. They will ask questions. They're gonna be like, oh, so when we gonna see such and such? Is your friend such and such coming back over? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be nosy. They're gonna want to know. They're gonna want to know because they had a good time, or vice. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna want to know. But like, so make a long story short, like, I get my sons Friday through Sunday. It was the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I was working. Like, the whole weekend, I just didn't feel like being bothered with. I didn't feel like just talking. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids. I'm going to spend time with them. This person completely did not understand that. Was like, yo, I got kids too. And I understand that. So you should understand when I'm telling you that it wasn't that I was trying to be distant. It's just, I was with my kids, you know what I'm saying, and working. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt the need to have to talk about nothing. And they just like, blah, 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 you went ghost, so that's you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Did one of those numbers, man. Check the deuces, man. Because, like, you gotta understand, man, like, sorry. Women, I'm not gonna say women, but some people are just cool. Like, they get bent out of shape if they don't hear from you. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything goes through their mind, through their head. Instead of just like when they do hear from you, like I need somebody, like if I text them, you know what I'm saying, like they're hyped to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they miss me. I want to feel missed. I don't want to talk to somebody and it's just like feel like you picking up from the same conversation you just had with them 10 minutes ago. Or, you know what I'm saying, you spent all day talking. Or you spend like a whole week just going back and forth, asking questions, asking this, asking that. And it, like nothing comes out of it. Like it's just pointless, man, sometimes. I've been seeing a lot of couples like doing their little YouTube and podcast stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of cool. Like when you can find somebody that has the same interest in you and like you can have fun with and you can know what I'm saying, like actually do that with. That's like if you like enjoy sex and both of you find somebody that you can do that with online. So y'all go online as a couple and y'all do whatever y'all do on your video chat or like video thing. Like to me that would seem like it would be fun as hell because that's something that you have somebody that you can be intimate and like potentially make money from, but that's somebody that has to be like completely down with you. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yawning and shit. I know that look ugly. Stretching. But yeah, you gotta find somebody that you wanna like, that y'all have common interests and y'all have stuff that y'all can do. Like if both of y'all can cook, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all should cook for each other, or like have like cook-offs, or you know, maybe y'all can start something and y'all can do like a cooking show, or y'all can have like come up with a cookbook or something, like something y'all can do together and make money together. Like if you a couple, you know what I'm saying? Like build something together, like. Because, like I said on my podcast yesterday, a lot of, like, couples aren't working because nowadays in society, like, everybody's working. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your wife could have a job, your husband can have a job, and y'all can work either the same schedule or opposite schedules. And, like, one might feel like they're doing more than the other, you know. Stuff like that. And then you have like the couples that work, you know, they like, you know what I'm saying, cater to each other like dreams and ideas. So you know what I'm saying, like so like basically like if he wanna be in the NFL or something like that, you know what I'm saying, she gonna ride with him on like something like or one of them like famous like as a musician or something, or like or musician or something, like or artist or something, and that person gonna ride with them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna free up their schedule so they can be there for them. Those are couples that kind of work. It's like the ones that like can't be there for them and don't come to the shows, and or like. Or if he not making no money off of doing what he doing and she's making all this type of money, and like he's out there like chasing a blind dream, basically like a dream within a dream, like somebody just like sleep thinking about like stuff that they want to do instead of being awoke and realizing that, oh, this may or may not happen. And I got this woman that's like in the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm hardly ever there because I'm always doing this and doing that, you know what I'm saying? And she wondering if I even care. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Like, society is just like, it's weird now because like a whole thing. And then like, It's like crazy. Like now cops have like cameras on them, and like you can see crazy stuff. Like when they have to stop like certain type of people. It's crazy, man. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. Think about my kids. I'm messing up right now. Oh, I see them tomorrow, though. I get them tomorrow. So that should be fun. My hair getting long. I'm growing it out because I saw that they passed a law where it got approved where jobs can discriminate against you if you have cornrows or dreads or something. And I'm like, that's just stupid. So I'm gonna grow my hair out. Grow my hair out. This pollen is killing me, man. Like, I don't really have sinuses, but like, well, I do. Well, I mean, everybody does, but like, it's usually not that bad. But like, now I feel like I'm like just constantly choking, like for some reason, like something that's like, I always feel like it's something that's congested in here, like, and it's just like weird. Or you feel like something's in your throat. With that pollen, man, and it's crucial out there, man. Like if you outside, man, just take you some like Benadryl, Sudafed, and like take you something for real. I was thinking in my head, oh my God. It's just one of those days, man, where you feel like extra relaxed and you're chilling, like, and you ain't really got too much to do. Look like a spot on my shirt. I don't like that. Let me turn this a little bit. Like, I don't know what that is. But yeah, man, like, what's going on, man? What's up with everybody? Like, how y'all doing out there? How y'all feeling out there? Actually, I'm feeling, man. That's a lot of stuff, man. It's talking like life is just, it's so intriguing at times, but then like at times it's so like, I just want to talk and debate. I said, oh man, I'm missing like a female that I can debate back and forth with, so you can get a male side and a female side of like certain topics and certain things, and like things that you can talk about, and you can like keep it going without feeling like you dragging or you like talking people's heads off or something. I think that's gonna be a cool thing. But right now it's just me. Twisting my head. I'm about to get off this in a second though, because I ain't really got too much to talk about right now. Like, I just keep going in and out in my head, like, about ideas. To be honest with you. I want to see like a good movie or something. Maybe I'll watch it later. Look for a good movie or something to watch. But what's going on, everybody? Like, how y'all doing out there? I ain't doing much, just twisting this hair. Going on, let me get off this thing, man, because I ain't really got too much to talk about anymore. I'm gonna come up with some ideas right now. Right now, I'm just like chilling. It's like, I might listen to some music or something. That sounds like a plan. So, everybody out there, I love anybody that loves me, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for taking the time out to come see me. You know, I know today wasn't really that entertainment, but it is what it is. Check out my podcast. I do a lot on that, actually. Like, when the time and the money and stuff get better, a lot of things will be getting better, but right now it's just pretty much like practicing or like being comfortable and sustaining like my topic or whatever I'm talking about without bouncing around so much. But I keep bouncing around a lot, so maybe I just need, that's another reason too, I like to have somebody here to debate with, you know what I'm saying, so I can stay on subject, you know. But anyway, it's your world, I'm in it, you know what I'm saying. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Y'all enjoy that day out. Peace.